smashed him, didn't I? It's about 5 o'clock. We just got settled into the stand. Last ones to get set up as usual because we're driving the boat. We are about 30 yards from where we shot that doe this morning, but we picked a better tree this time. We have daylight to work with. We could look around and actually see what we had to work with. And we found this dying ash tree that's got some really good back cover and overhead cover, everything. So, I mean, we got really good shooting lanes and we got really good cover, so it's can't really ask for much more. I'm sure all the other guys are all settled in and fingers crossed they see a buck too. I wonder what that little girl's doing out alone. She's by herself. Coming right to us, don't move. Comes down. Dude, I think he's in velvet. Really? Like he might still be in velvet. Is it the big 8-point? It's a deep, yeah. The 6-point shed? Dude, he's in velvet. He's full velvet. Yeah, that's the shooter. We have a shooter at like 60 yards right now, 70. He's working slowly, beating on acorns. I'm pretty jacked up. I gotta calm myself down. But this is 100% a shooter. A big deer, full velvet. And it sounds like Brett just shot one, so. What's up? To your right. I have 4 corns back. Okay. If he works to the left, I'm gonna adjust and just stand on my platform. Yeah. If he works to the right, I'm gonna stay just how I am. Do you see him? No. Oh, yep. I got him. There's a deer to your right, so don't move. Just don't move. We cannot bust this. He's just pawing at the ground. He's walking right towards us. He's taking more steps than usual. He's licking a branch. Dude, he's doing a scrape. Is he really? There's a scrape right there. He's licking a branch. I didn't have a video. I can't see his head, but I can tell what you're doing. That's all right down. Ready? Matt. I got him, I see him.
You watch him.
I got him.
Dude, I think I got like right where his vitals were. You can watch that back.
Watch him, just listen. It felt good, looked good, dude, don't you think?
Yeah.
Did it look good to you?
I saw you hit low brisket.
It was,
right where his heart would be.
it was low, but I feel like it was high enough, like heart.
Yeah.
I was aiming for heart. Oh, I don't want to freak out yet.
Dude,
I feel like it could have been low, but I feel like it was good. All right, so I mean, I'm kind of getting my composure back here. I talked to a couple people, calmed myself down. Worst case scenario, we look back at the shot. The shot might be, if anything, low, but I feel pretty confident. I feel really confident that that deer's just dead over the lip there. So we're gonna get down, pack up our stuff, go find our arrow. We're losing light. So if it looks really good, we got good blood, I'm gonna just take it up. If it don't look decent, then I'm gonna wait and we're gonna come back together and find it. That looks clean as a whistle, dude. I don't see anything on that. That makes me nervous. Which way? Yeah, I see his tracks. I'm gonna follow it for like 15 yards. Blood? Yeah, I got good blood.
that's really good blood. He's definitely bleeding.
All right, so we followed this blood trail for, what do you say, 150 yards?
Yeah.
And it was really, really good. Now it's slowing up to a trickle. I'm gonna drop a pin right here. Once my location gets precise, go pick up everybody else, and we're gonna come back and find it together, hopefully. All right, well, we got Brett's buck loaded in the boat. Amazing deer, that thing's perfect. Now we're all back where I shot my buck, and we're gonna go try to find the buck. So we're gonna start on first blood. Brett, we were in this tree.
That was more. That's where we set up.
That's where the tree we sat in. That's first blood. First. Can you really jump this thing?
Maybe doubled back his trail.
I don't know.
You did a good job, Colby.
Brett's spot. Can
you see it?
Yeah. Right at his elbow, point of his elbow. Like right where I thought it was.
I can't see.
Oh yeah. See the hair go poof.
Oh,
I mean, I thought I was aiming for heart, but I didn't realize how far back his leg was. I had one little tiny window, I had a duck, and I thought that's where his heart was.
Turn brightness up more.
I actually think that you possibly did not even get his liver.
Dragging like spaghetti.
God,
see where it goes through?
Dude. Yeah, I know. It's pissing me
That's
off.
low.
I aimed for heart, and I thought, I just found.
If my leg was forward, it would have been.
Oh, you can see it. Come out the other side.
Yeah, you can see it hit the ground.
You can see
It's it's very low. Look, it hits right there. Low, comes out low. All right, well, it's day 2, September 16th. We're gonna go look for Cody's buck. And then we're gonna do some
Ninja stuff.
ninja stuff. You'll be walking. It's gonna be good.
Alright, we just trekked back in here to where we left last night. But here's the last place of blood. He went through a portal into Narnia. We haven't found blood since then, but we are just going to start looking. So we're going to dig around, look for some blood, see if we can get on his trail again, because we kind of really don't have a direction. And hopefully we can find him. If we can't get on blood, we're going to start grid searching. Alright, well, let's get to work here. Came up from that swamp, came up to this wall, and probably stood there thinking about it.
Blood's right here.
Right here.
So we gotta figure out if we jumped the wall, went down the wall, or backtrack.
That's a fresh one, brother.
Think this little freshman?
Yeah, they come here and they rub their head all on it. I'm gonna mark that out.
Alright, so just to be clear, we made an area on Hunt Stand that we want to make sure we check out. And we spread out in a line. And we're walking through that area together. Then we'll reconvene and figure out what, if anything, anybody found. That's the plan. It's more of a grid search now because we lost blood at that rock wall. We'll see.
God, I thought I did everything. You're right. I'm not saying you're not right, but I just did what was right in my head. So I always aim for heart, and in the moment I thought that's right how he was lined up, but that front leg was back a lot further than I thought, and I put it on his elbow like I mentally trained myself to do, and it sucks. I messed up. I'll learn from it. That sucks, man. I'm sorry.
Alright. So we're froze up right now. We just spooked a little deer. We're easing up this like kind of like a spine. Because I caught a glimpse of a deer running way in. And Jake spotted a deer bedded in the swamp right here, like 40 yards. It's a buck. I don't know how big he is. But we got this big, looks like he was in an oak tree. Right in between us. If I get up to that, he's gonna be like 20 yards. I'm gonna see if it's a buck. I want to shoot him. Let me see those binos. Cody's buck, but I'm not sure. I can't really shoot him right here. There's too much stuff in front of him. Alright, so that buck's at 37 yards. There's just too much in front of him. Jake's gonna stay here. Try and film him and try and sneak up to the street up here. Put me at about 25 yards. No, So I had to move. I had no shot through all those little saplings, and I snuck around and I piece of bark caught, and he looked and he walked, and he died like 10 yards right there, dude. Right there. That was the coolest hunt I've ever done in my life.
Unbelievable.
Full velvet, first ever velvet deer.
I can't even believe that, dude.
Holy smokes! Well, I got to that tree, and there was just like one branch in his way, and I'm like, man, learn from that bear. And I'm like, just take my time. He doesn't know I'm here. Just waited for each big gust, and then it swirled a little bit. And see how he turned and looked completely. And I was like, man, maybe he caught us. He looked away, got to this tree, and I'm like, still wasn't the shot I wanted. So I waited for him to look completely away like he was doing. And I just got around, I got right here, but my shirt caught bark, and he looked like this, but I could see his eyeball. And I'm like, if I move, he's gonna bust me. And he just tilted his head a little bit.
Unbelievable,
Perfect.
dude. We talked about that. He said if we see one first, it's done.
Yeah.
And
I mean, that was a 14-yard shot. We snuck in from like 60, 70 yards, bedded velvet. On an island. In hurricane wind.
It's right there, 10 yards away, dude.
He ran up, I thought he was gonna come right at me, and then he just stood there and
10 yards away. Unreal.
I gotta text the guys. Just say more velvet. That was the most unreal hunt, I think.
That's so fun. And that's exactly what we were talking about wanting to do.
Oh, yesterday, Jake and I were talking about it. I'm like, dude, I would do anything. Because this is, I wouldn't say the place to do it, but they can only go so far. It's an island.
Yeah.
So, like, you can just keep moving around. And we got the conditions today. It's literally on weather, hurricane winds.
Yeah.
And we burned through the weather, got out here, and me and Jake been walking around and came close on a couple does. And
We just waiting for the opportunity, really.
I mean, that little crapping thing bumped up right before us, and we took what, 10 more steps, and Jake's like, deer right there. And then we looked.
He was looking at it the whole time, but he wasn't.
Yeah.
Thankfully.
Because at first we thought it might have been Cody's buck, because we're on that island. We're on that island
That's
right now.
deer, really. That was the primary objective.
Oh man, that is unreal. Where I'm from, I can't do this at home. I can't at all. I'm hunting 30 and 40 acre pieces. That's permission. You can't cross property. It's just you can't do it. So it's Anthony Way. That's what they say, ain't it? I gotta get a picture of that. Never shot a velvet deer before.
Awesome.
Yeah, that was cool. Really, I've never like straight up spot and stalked a deer either.
And by choice.
First deer out of state.
Hell yeah, dude.
Just, I don't really know what to say because that was just unreal.
So much fun.
That was crazy.
Oh, it was very good. Look at his hoof print from when he stood up.
Blood.
It's not that bad.
No.
Now that's what a warm bed feels like.
Yep.
It's not that warm, but it's warm.
That's what he liked. I mean, look at it. It's just water around him. No, it was actually like right through here. This arrow might be tough to find. Yep. Nice, dude.
You got yourself an island, boy.
I do.
Dang.
I beat him in his own home.
Hurricane's moving in. We gotta get off this island.
Oh.
Alright, I'm letting his head go.
Yep. Good. Let's roll.
Damn, boy!
Somebody lead the way.
I think you're leading the way.
Boudin?
All right, he's all hung up back at camp.
got dry, got some food in our bellies, kind of rambled off that island, had some hairy conditions. But now we're back, gonna get this guy cut up, get him in the cooler, probably come up with a game plan for tomorrow. We're gonna be hunting for what, next week or so. So get him cut up, come up with a game plan, be back out on some islands tomorrow. So
Good hunt.
stay tuned. Yeah, that was sweet.
Awesome. Cut up. Chill.
Hey, show the camera a big bite there, fella.
Take a bite.
Oh, yeah. How about another one? How about a triple bite?
Another bite.
Oh,
A double.
let's
A
get
double.
a triple bite.
A double.
How about a triple bite, Dallas?
Oatmeal on the side of his mouth?
Hey, you know oatmeal man, Dallas?